Thanks for
Hi,
joining.
Alex. Good, thank you.
Yeah, I had the great news about your new offer that you accepted and signed already, and you already started working, right?
Yes, that's correct. I started to work 1 month ago.
Perfect, perfect. Really, congrats, congrats. It's amazing news. We actually right now, I wanted to ask you a few questions about your prior experience, about experience like in the course, in the program, in the QA manual QA that you have done accomplished successfully. So how much time do you take? Do you remember to study?
I would say probably around 3 months. I
Three
started to
months.
apply for jobs after like 2 months, but I would say like around 3 months it took me to learn.
Right. Yeah, and we had like probably a few classes a week and bunch of practice. Right? Do you remember like that was practice? You got access to Jira. We also had internship. One of the companies with whom we are partners, etc. So, do you remember anything that expressed you? Feel free to share to others. So, we're gonna share the video to other people who gonna look for the tech work in tech. Like quality assurance or any other jobs that we doing the training for. So, feel free to express, share your opinion about the program and the course and the support we provide.
I would say that I like all your classes. Everything was very useful. I like internship because I had like a real practice. So we worked in a groups and I was able to practice myself, and also very useful was at the end of classes preparation for interview. I would say this probably was one of the most useful that really helped me to find a job. Like it's good to have technical skills, but it's very important to be ready and prepared for interview.
Yeah, of course, I understand. Cool. Yeah, that's perfect. So, what did you do before that? Before you started as a QA?
Yeah, before I started with QA for last almost 3 years, I used to work. First, I used to work in a restaurant, and last 2 years, I used to work in a hotel at the reception. And I always wanted to leave hotel, leave restaurant, also the industry because it doesn't pay well enough, doesn't have good schedule. I used to work holidays, weekends, evenings, and that's why I decided I need to change my career and change my direction.
I see, I see. So, what would you suggest to the people who finish the program, any program, even besides the spin career, any QA program, and start looking for the job? So, would you give some advice from your, the practical experience applying for the jobs? Is there anything that you found specifically important?
I would say just apply for the job as soon as possible and don't be scary. Like, first, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 interviews. You may fail because all questions will new, but this is how I got my job. Just going through a lot of interviews. And at the end, I got my job offer and now I work. Just don't just continue going through interviews. Like, I used to apply a lot and going almost every day through different interviews.
Got it. Okay, let's talk about your offer. Was it like, is it remote or the office offer? Which one you got?
I would say I have a hybrid model. I live in Houston, Texas, and in Texas there is almost no remote jobs. So at my job, I require go twice per week to the office. It's Tuesday and Thursday, and the rest of the days it's remote. And some weeks we work remote. For example, this and next week we work 100% remote. So it's a hybrid model in my company.
I love it the best because we have this flexibility. Perfect, perfect. So did you get a contract or the full-time job?
I have a full-time job with all benefits.
Oh, nice. What kind of benefits, if you remember, you got?
The biggest benefit, which I love, it's unlimited PTO. And
What?
so, yeah,
Living PTO?
I have unlimited PTO. Yeah, I haven't used it yet, just because I just came back from like 10 days vacation. All my company was off for 10 days from January 24th until from December 24th until January 3rd. So I didn't even start to use my unlimited PTO because I was 10 days on a paid vacation.
Sounds like a dream. Nice. Yeah, besides that, you got insurance, I believe, right?
Yes, my company offers insurance. I didn't take it because I have from my husband job insurance, but yes, they do offer a very good insurance. It's actually free for employers. You don't need to pay anything for that insurance. And what else my company offers?
Yeah,
They
some
don't.
benefits, retirement plan probably.
My company is a small company. It's 26 people, so there is no retirement plan yet, but in future they may offer. And
Nice.
they also gave me $500 to buy equipment. They do it every year. You don't need to buy, but they do this bonus at the end of the year.
Nice. Wow, amazing. Okay, let's talk about the offer in numbers. So I know that we spoke with you before that video about the numbers. It's something that you wouldn't want to share exactly, but at least is it like about 60K a year?
Yes, it's above that, and I would say when students looking for job, I would recommend the same as you recommend to me. Try to ask for more salary, and they always can decrease your salary. But in my case, what I asked them, they agreed, and they didn't decrease my salary. I got what I wanted.
I see, but you could ask even more. Probably they would negotiate with you and maybe would have like plus some percentage more. But for you, I think it was more importantly to get this offer, secure this offer, and start working actually, right?
All right, and I really liked my company, so I really wanted to work. And for me, salary was not very important, but I tried go with a very high salary. And my boss told me that yeah, they want me, and they agreed on my salary. They expected to pay less, but they agreed what I offer.
Nice, amazing. Yeah, pretty much. I have no other questions. Thank you, Inet, a lot for sharing that information. I truly believe that gonna help other people who choosing like the career, choosing what they want from their life to make a right decision. Don't be afraid and make the steps. Eventually, that's gonna work out. And very, very important. I think also is trust, believe in yourself, in your skills. And I remember we had like conversation during your pass. You were hesitating if this is real, if that's like possible, and what the answers you got. Remember
Yeah.
what did they answer you? Like, of course, that the offer is just you have to apply, and eventually it wouldn't take long, right? If you actively apply. So that's great. Anything you do want to share? Feel free to share now. If no, then we can stop the video.
Yes, as I said, just apply for jobs, and I didn't even count how many jobs I applied. I would say first 20 jobs I used to write, how many interviews I went through, but then I just stopped doing that. It was like my full-time job, applying for a job and just going non-stop through interviews. And I think this is very important. Just yeah, don't be. I had some of my friends are like scared to apply. They think that they don't have enough experience, and at the end, of course, they cannot find a job. And I just decided just apply and going through interviews nonstop. Also, I would add that I would recommend your classes. One of my friend Katya Katerina from Denver, she already went through your classes and she got work. She works in Florida now, so I would definitely recommend these classes. And also, I think that IT it's really great now. It's very well paying industry, and I think it's great. I'm very happy that now I work in IT company. Thank you.
Thank you, Thank you for sharing all of this. Thanks.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for helping me to change my career.